imaginary pictures. Usually it's something that moves.
How you doing, Julian?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Where's your coffee? Cheers, man.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. I think this is a Pesach kosher bread.
You think? It totally is. It's like potato flour. You can tell. I don't know why people even try. Like, just don't eat bread for a week.
Mm-hmm. Why Ashkenazi don't eat legumes?
So funny. I have no idea.
Like, what does the Torah say? Where did it came from?
My understanding is it was like a debate, obviously. Like in Europe, I think a lot of the grains and legumes could have been cross-contaminated.
Okay.
And so they did that in order to like separate.
So they just stick to the bad habit for no fucking reason?
So like, it definitely was rooted in the fact that it was all like kept in the same place. And then, so you did that to like, be as sure as possible there is no cross-contamination. And then it's tradition.
Tradition. I would expect Ashkenazi to be smarter.
Well, we are.
So why are you so dumb?
Did you know, I read an article recently that was really interesting that said Ashkenazim have a gene which makes you more susceptible to certain, I don't want to say psychiatric disorders, but...
You're mental.
Like more
Ashkenazi are mental.
They have a much higher rate of like ADHD, of anxiety, of OCD, even autism. Yeah. If you break down that, it's like much higher in Ashkenazim than definitely Mizrahim and like
really?
A few other, yeah.
Wait. Ashkenazim are more likely to be autistics?
I read this week
What's
about
the ratio? What's the ratio?
I don't know the exact ratio. I would have to look it up again, but it said like all these, for sure, obviously anxiety, ADHD and stuff, but also the autism. Autism was what surprised me a little bit.
Say you could choose.
Yeah.
Hey, Julian, you're about to get born. Would you like to be Ashkenazi or Mizrahi? What would you choose? And why?
Well, I mean, like, I am Ashkenazi, so I don't want to change who I am. I love my family. I love our Ashkenazim.
Not like you have choice now, Baba.
Right,
but let's say you had.
But, like, I do think it's interesting nowadays. I like this split.
What do you mean the split?
Like, you know, people who are raised in a half Ashkenazi and a half Mizrahi home. Because you can sort of take the best of both worlds.
Or get fucked up on both sides. You know, you can. But...
The diaspora, like the Jewish community outside of Israel.
Yeah.
They're much more Ashkenazi. Most Mizrahi Jews, or like African Jews, Middle Eastern Jews, live here in Israel.
Yeah.
Like in Cincinnati, where I grew up, 95% Ashkenazi.
And in Miami?
Miami's a little different. But like you have Mizrahim in New York, Miami, and LA. The other Jewish communities around the United States, not so much.
Yeah. So I'm going back to my question.
Yeah.
If you had the option to choose, what would you be and why?
No, I couldn't choose.
Well, it sounds very easy to me. Ashkenazi are more likely to be autistics. They have more mental issues. They're like Persian kiddies. Like they always get sick and shit.
There's also studies which say that Ashkenazim are smarter and have higher IQs.
Really? Mm-hmm. You know why? Because you came from Europe and not from Africa. You came from an educated country. But once the Sfaradim got educated, they kicked your ass, man. You're working for them now.
No, I'm not.
You specifically, but some of you.
So, like, I think of, like, now that we've come back together, like, I'm able to take, the best and learn from each other. I don't think one's better than the other.
You always had such a UN point of view. You know, like they say, the one who doesn't pick a side has no friends.
Okay, so what would you choose? Mizrahi?
Sfaradi.
So I choose Ashkenazi.
Why? Are you like trying to counter shot at me?
Because it's the only thing I really know.
Okay, fair.
It's the customs I'm comfortable with.
How many type of spices your grandma has at her house?
Not many.
How many? 1 or 2?
You guys totally win in the food department. But you guys are also super superstitious, and it drives me bonkers.
We are. We do believe in witchcraft and shit.
Like,
but nobody's perfect.
We're less integrated. It's not about being less educated. You're less integrated. The Ashkenazim, like, we're more integrated, and they kept...
You guys are what we like to say, mitbolelim. Integrated. Like we put you in the US, you decided, well, First we're American, then we're Jews.
It's funny that you call them meatball.
Mitbolelim.
Well, so you know, in
You're blending. You're like integrated.
that's called the salad. But also, it's like the question: are you an American Jew or a Jewish American?
So if you're Ashkenazi, you're probably an American Jew.
No.
You say no, but you
No,
do yes.
I think can be.
Are you celebrating Thanksgiving?
Yes.
You're an American Jew.
You know, if you look at it from a grammatical point of view.
If I would know what grammatical is, I would look at it.
Okay, so shush, you're fush.
She just shushed me.
So I can explain it. So when Jew is the noun that you're personifying. I can be a Canadian Jew, I can be an Argentinian Jew, I can be an Israeli Jew. But who am I? What am I? I'm a Jew, right?
Yes.
So I'm an American Jew. I'm a Jew who happens to have American citizenship. So.
But I can do it the same way. Like, what is an American? Like, there is a Mexican American, an Israeli American, there is a French American, but you're an American. Right? Like, there's a Christian American, there is a Muslim American, but you're an American.
You're right.
It's the same thing.
What I'm saying is I'm an American Jew. I am a Jew who happens to be American.
Baba, do I look like a meat spettel to you?
Well, I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
You're trying to blend me.
No, like, you know, there's a stereotype with Jews that they're very wealthy, and she said it's true. But like, there's just as many poor Jews as wealthy Jews, but all Jews are wealthy because all Jews have community.
True, but you know something? The reason for the strength in our community is the tremendous hate towards us as a group of people.
Well, it's forced us to
get together.
Yeah.
That's our strength. The hate is our strength. Like, you want to make us weak? Love us.
But the thing is like, and what you have to say about the Jewish people is like, you can't look at us and not believe in something higher.
Oh,
right?
Fuck yeah.
For all statistics, we should not be on this earth anymore. Only people in our community.
But their hate fuels us, makes us stronger, keeps us together.
It's forced us
Thank you, haters. Keep hating. We love you.
It's forced us to have a strong community and to build resources for the community. And my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my parents.
Jillian, listen, you privileged white Jap. This is a short fucking video. It's supposed to be 3, 4, 5 minutes. We're already like touching 14 minutes.
Well,
okay?
You can't get me on subjects that
You know how long it takes me to edit this shit? 2 hours now.
Don't call me that.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Do you mean it?
I do.